好，我是波波医生。今天呢，这个周末我家的女儿佳敏在家，所以呢，她跟我讲了一个特别有用的一个 APP，我想跟大家也分享一下。好，佳敏，你给我们讲吧。
好. So the app I'm going to talk about today is called Too Good To Go. The founders created it in order to target food waste and obviously reducing food waste in the restaurant industry and cafes, and basically just at the end of the day, a lot of restaurants, cafes, shops have a lot of leftover food that they're not able to sell. The food is still in high quality and all healthy and able to be eaten, so there's no food poisoning or bacteria in it yet. But most of the time, at the end of the day, they're not able to resell it the next day because by then the food would be contaminated or perished. So that night, there's companies like this one app, which is the largest company working on preventing food waste, and it's called Too Good To Go, and they sell these extra portions of food for a fraction of the price. And there are a lot of large chain restaurants, like Starbucks is connected with it, a lot of cafes, big name brand restaurants, and there's also small, unique, small businesses that are also on it. In my original introduction, I said it's at night, but there's breakfast items, there's lunch items, dinner items, but there are obviously going to be more items at night, later into the night, when stores are closing down and they have a lot of leftovers. However, there are options during the day when you want to pick up a snack or some pastries from a cafe. So it's basically just an app on your phone that you download. It's called Too Good To Go, and when you open it, you set a location. Right now, since it's still expanding, it's been expanding for a couple years, and there are probably almost 1 million restaurants on there, but it's only located in major cities like Boston, areas in California, New York, and lucky for us, we have one in Chicago. So this is set in Chicago, and you can just browse and discover, and you just scroll through all the options available. And normally, on average, the most expensive would be $6 for a portion that is worth $20, if not more. However, most are only range between $3 to $4. And the food, it always comes in a surprise bag. So you don't know what you're getting because restaurants don't know what they're going to have left over every night. That's reasonable, but that also means you as a consumer don't know what you're getting. But that kind of adds in like a surprise element so you can try out new foods you've never tried before. Also, the app has reviews on it. So after you test out a restaurant or purchase a restaurant bag, you can review out of 5 stars the quality of the food, if you get a large amount of food, the service, the communication, and it's all out of 5 stars. So when you're browsing the app, you can see what each restaurant is rated, how many customers have tried the To-Go app at each place. So that way, when you're trying to find a restaurant, you could probably find a reputable place to buy. So the first time I tried it was actually a couple days ago in downtown Chicago. The weather was kind of down. I didn't want to go too far, but I also really wanted to try out the app. So there was actually a bakery in the restaurant in the building I was working in, and the bakery, it was a bakery. It's a cupcake shop with pastries, cupcakes, cookies, breads, and it's actually a very large chain. It's called Sweet Mandy B's. It's more of a high-end bakery. So each item ranges from $4 to $5 for a small pastry. Now, I've tried them before and they're really great, but I never found it to be worth the money. So I decided, let's try the Too Good To Go app on the restaurant and see what I can get for that price. So I paid $3 for a surprise bag, and the pickup time is normally several hours. You can pick up any time within that time slot. So I reserved a bag for myself, and I paid $3. There's no additional tax on top of it. And then I clicked reserve, and then when I wanted to go pick up, I said, I'm coming. When I came, I showed the register my code, and I picked up my bag. And she actually let me pick between 4 cupcakes or scones, and I picked the 4 cupcakes along with like a 5-pound bag of cake. So I paid $3, and each cupcake would be worth probably $4.50 if I bought it, and I got 4 along with that 5-pound bag of cake. So honestly, I paid $3 for the value of probably $25 to $30. And the cupcakes were so fresh, they were delicious, and I would definitely try it again. maybe even in a restaurant, not a cafe, and see the differences.
好，谢谢大家，咱们下个节目再见，拜拜。
Bye.